Exeter Chiefs stunned defending champions Saracens to book their second straight Aviva Premiership final appearance in the most dramatic of circumstances at Sandy Park, with Sam Simmonds snatching victory right at the death. The scores were level after an absorbing, end-to-end first half, as Owen Farrell and Gareth Steenson cancelled each other out with 2 penalties each, and the capacity crowd at Sandy Park were treated to another epic arm wrestle in the second half, as Jack Nowell and Chris Wiles crossed at either end, before Mike Ellery looked to have won it 5 minutes from time with a remarkable acrobatic score. But Exeter's remarkable character came to the fore once again, as replacement Henry Slade slammed a huge penalty into touch 5 meters out, and Simmonds rumbled over with the clock ticking into the red to deny European champions Saracens an historic double-double. The raucous Chiefs support certainly did their part as 16th man in the opening exchanges, but Farrell silenced them with a massive penalty from fully 45 meters out after 4 minutes to put the visitors ahead, and it was Saracens who applied the early pressure. First, Phil Dallman was forced into touch on his own 5-meter line, but Exeter won a scrum penalty to clear. Then the Vunipola brothers linked up brilliantly in midfield, but Farrell's inch-perfect grubber kick was cleaned up superbly by Jack Nowell in the backfield. Mark McCall was dealt a blow with 2 of his most consistent performers, Mike Rhodes and Chris Ashton, forced off with injuries, but ruthless play from the defending champions saw them double their lead. Another Farrell kick made it 6-0, with Saracens clearing well and winning a penalty up the field. But the Chiefs soon swung the momentum to come back into the contest, Steenson turning down 2 shots at goal with the wind in his face. Only determined defending on their own line from Saracens kept Exeter from notching up the game's first try, but 2 Steenson penalties from Bang in front leveled the scores. The Chiefs were now at their free-flowing best and put the ball through the hands before earning a scrum 5 meters out, but despite being experts from that range, Billy Vunipola's brilliant defensive work won Saracens a penalty, and once again the North London side were able to clear. And while Nowell looked like he had finally wriggled clear of the Wolfpack's defences in the final minute of the half, Richard Wigglesworth's brilliantly executed tackle kept it 6-6 at the break. But Exeter finally made all their pressure count just 2 minutes into the second half. Dallman made the incisive break, with Ollie Devoto doing brilliantly to carry the ball to the line and Nowell finishing with aplomb. Steenson made the difficult conversion from the sideline look easy, and Exeter were still finding gaps in the Saracens' defence, Dallman and Thomas Waldrom in particular. Even the ice-cool Farrell looked slightly rattled, missing touch with a penalty. But Saracens showed their champion quality to bounce back as they have so often this season. A multi-phase move was finished off by Wiles in the corner, with Maro Itoje drawing in the defenders and offloading superbly. But Farrell's tricky conversion was missed and Exeter held a slender 13-11 advantage. The nerves began to show in a nail-biting final 20 minutes as both Farrell and Steenson kicked out on the full one well-placed. Saracens broke away superbly on 70 minutes, as Wigglesworth's box kick was tapped back for Farrell, who found Taylor. But Chiefs dealt with the attack and replacement Simmonds won a penalty with fantastic work at the breakdown. But with just 5 minutes remaining, the visitors struck a hammer blow, with Mike Ellery somehow getting the ball down in the corner despite Henry Slade's massive tackle. Farrell hooked his conversion attempt from the sideline left of the posts, and Exeter had a chance to salvage the game. Slade's incredible penalty, a monstrous kick from inside his own half, gave the Chiefs a line out 5 meters from the line. And there was Simmonds to win it and blow the lid off Sandy Park.